Both Manchester City and Olympique Lyon have already done the unthinkable in this tournament. For Man City getting past Real Madrid, the Champions League kings themselves. Oh man, listen man. A lot of people wrote us off, but we came through. For Lyon, a lot of people wrote them off too. With the fact that you have Cristiano Ronaldo playing for Juventus, you would have never predicted that a Lyon would have got through this tie, but they did. For Man City, personally, we couldn't have wished for a better draw in playing Olympique Lyon in the quarterfinals. And a lot of people may say like, listen man, you know you guys can't get past the quarterfinals. You know you can't. But I think this is the year. I think this is the year of the citizens. For Lyon, this could be the perfect draw as well because City has never beaten Olympique Lyon. But Lyon was actually the team I wanted to play in the quarterfinals. We got him, now we have to handle business. Man City, who has never won the tournament, versus Olympique Lyon, who also have never won the tournament, in the Champions League quarterfinal, which will be played in Lisbon, Portugal as a one-off match. No fans, 5 substitutes available, and it's gonna be a mouth-watering fixture. When it comes to their journey so far in the tournament, Manchester City was drawn in Group C, a group which they eventually topped with 4 wins and 2 draws, ended up on 14 points. The other teams in the group were Atalanta with 7 points, Shakhtar Donetsk with 6, and Dinamo Zagreb with 5. Pretty easy group if you ask me. For Lyon, they were joining Group G where they placed second on 8 points, picking up 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. RB Leipzig, who are also going to be taking part in these quarterfinals, topped the group on 11 points. Benfica came third in the group with 7 points, and Zenit fourth, also with 7 points. So when I tell you this group was closely fought, it was close. As for the round of 16, Manchester City were drawn up against the Champions League kings themselves, Real Madrid. In a tie, they won 4-2. In the first leg at the Santiago Bernabeu, Manchester City won the game 2-1, picking up 2 very valuable away goals. Isco scored first in the 60th minute, brilliantly set up by Vinicius Jr., but then Gabriel Jesus equalized in the 78th, set up by the assist king himself, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne went on to put Manchester City in the lead 5 minutes later from the penalty spot after Raheem Sterling was brought down and Sergio Ramos was sent off in the 86th minute. With their captain Ramos missing the second leg played at the Etihad Stadium, Manchester City went on to pick up another 2-1 win after Rafa Varane basically gifted the citizens 2 easy goals. Raheem Sterling scored first, set up by Gabriel Jesus, who pressed Varane very hard, won the ball, passed it to Sterling for the tap in. But then Karim Benzema was brilliantly set up by Rodrigo, who went past João Cancelo like he wasn't even there to put in a cross for Karim Benzema to head in past Edison. Poised 1-1 at halftime, the citizens came out rearing in the second half and went on to pick up their winning goal in the 68th minute after Rafa Varane's back pass was pounced on by Gabriel Jesus and put past Thibaut Courtois in goal. And that's what you call the ultimate pressing machine, Gabriel Jesus. For Olympique Lyon, they were drawn up against Juventus in the round of 16, a tie they won on the away goal rule after it ended 2-2 on aggregate. In the first leg at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais, Lyon won the match 1-0, courtesy of a 31st minute goal by Lucas Toussaint set up by Hassem Aouar. Lucas Toussaint wasn't able to take part in the second leg played at the Juventus Stadium because he transferred to Hertha Berlin in the German Bundesliga. Juventus went on to win the game 2-1 like I predicted, with Memphis Depay scoring a 12th minute penalty after Hassem Aouar was allegedly taken down in the box. Sketchy. That definitely wasn't a penalty in my opinion. Cristiano Ronaldo equalized for Juventus in the 43rd minute from the penalty spot, and that penalty I think should have never been given. Sketchy. After being locked 1-1 at halftime, Cristiano Ronaldo came out in the second half and dazzled once again, putting Juventus ahead in the 60th minute, brilliantly set up by Federico Bernardeschi. But Olympique Lyon defended valiantly and held on for the 2-1 loss, which ultimately meant that they win the tie on the away goal rule. Bravo to Lyon, man. That's a big scalp. That's a huge scalp. To knock Juventus out the Champions League, oh man, unforgettable. That was also the first time Juventus was knocked out of the Champions League by a French club. After an early Champions League exit, Juventus went on to sack their boss Maurizio Sarri after only 1 year in charge of the club. Newly appointed Juventus under-23 coach Andrea Pirlo was named the new manager. Miralem Pjanic definitely played his final game for Juventus, and I'm afraid to say that Cristiano Ronaldo's days as a Juventus player are definitely numbered. It was a dark night for Juventus. No Christian Bale. Rudy Garcia, the Lyon manager, went on to say that it was the best loss of his career. He played Juventus on 8 previous occasions, winning 3, drawing 1, and losing 4. And that was the best loss of the bunch. For Manchester City, along with their quarterfinal qualification, has won the EFL Carabao Cup this season, reached the FA Cup semi-final, and placed second in the EPL. For Lyon, who placed 7th in a curtailed Ligue 1 season, reached the semis and the final of both French Cups, but lost both of them to PSG. In terms of head-to-head, these teams have met each other twice when they were joined in Group F of the 2018-19 UEFA Champions League. For the first leg, which was played at the Etihad, Lyon went on to win the game 2-1, and the home match played at the Olympique Lyon stadium, the game ended in a draw. Lyon winger Maxwell Cornet scored 3 goals in that tie and will be relishing another match against Manchester City. In terms of team news, for Man City, Sergio Aguero is out injured, and Benjamin Mendy is available once again after suspension. I expect Pep Guardiola to tinker with this 11 again, reverting to his standard 4-3-3 formation. I expect to see Edison in goal. He had a great game against Real Madrid. Kyle Walker at right back, who also had a magnificent game against Los Blancos. After suspension, I expect Pep Guardiola to put Benjamin Mendy back in the team to swing in those crosses down the left flank, because João Cancelo wasn't able to do that, seeing that he's a right-footed player playing as a left back. So Benjamin Mendy, left footer, to swing them in would be way more effective. And the fact that he is from France playing against a French team, he definitely don't want to miss an opportunity to play against Lyon. For the centre-back pairings, I think Pep should go with Laporte and Fernandinho once again. Like, it's a no-brainer. You don't want to risk playing a John Stones and Otamendi in a big game like this. Maybe off the bench, but not from the start. And we're not even going to factor in Eric Garcia. This man wants to go to Barcelona, so let him go. I expect Pep Guardiola to be a bit more attacking in midfield, bringing in David Silva for Ilkay Gundogan, with Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri as the other 2 midfielders. Up top, I would go with Raheem Sterling on the left, Gabriel Jesus through the center, and Riyad Mahrez over on the right wing. No more tinkering, no more experimentation. This is Lyon, not Real Madrid. You don't need to overthink this one, Pep Guardiola. But knowing Pep Guardiola, guys, we could even see Gundogan in the starting 11, Phil Foden in the starting 11, we could also see Bernardo Silva in the starting 11 or João Cancelo. For Olympique Lyon, I don't expect Rudy Garcia to do too much tinkering to his 11, but I think he should actually bring in Moussa Dembele for Carl Toko Ekambi. And we should definitely keep an eye on these 4 players: Memphis Depay, Houssem Aouar, Maxwell Cornet, and the keeper Anthony Lopez. So in terms of prediction for this game, this one is not as easy game to predict as a lot of people might think. It's not like you're gonna say, oh, Man City are gonna win right off the bat. No, it's gonna be a tougher game. It's gonna be a tougher game than we think. As a City fan, it's not gonna be as easy. We are out for vengeance after failing to beat them last season in the group phase, but we got to approach this one a little bit different. We got to forget about those games and come with a fresh mentality and play them off the park to pick up this W. City are going to have most of the ball. We know this. Lyon are going to have to be very compact at the back. They're going to have to hold their shape very well because they are going to be bombarded time after time after time with attacks. Attacking runs, playing the ball around the park, passing it, trying to just slice and dice the Lyon defense. And Anthony Lopez is going to be a very, very busy man in goal. The defenders at the back there, Marcelo, these guys are going to be very, very busy. Very busy. I expect Olympique Lyon to have 10 men behind the ball along with the goalkeeper and try to attack on the counter. That's the approach Lyon is going to take. Maxwell Cornet, he has pace, Depay has pace, and that's how they're going to try to beat Manchester City. If they've been watching the English Premier League for the last season there, they should know that's what they need to do. City plays a very, very high back line. Kyle Walker, oh man, put on your running boots because you'll be doing a lot of running back. Benjamin Mendy could be targeted because he is, I think, the weakest link in the team. I just hope Pep Guardiola don't go in with a Zinchenko or else we're done. Seriously. So, look, Lyon, they have to stay compact. They have to stay compact, try to keep the ball out the back of the net, because if City score an early goal or two, this one-off quarterfinal game is done. It's done. When they get the ball, they have to try to keep the ball, move the ball quickly, and attack down the right flank where Benjamin Mendy could be targeted, as I said. And what they also have to do is when City has the ball, they have to press to try to win it back and, attack. That's how you catch City. Set pieces would be very, very important. Corners, throw-ins, they could look to exploit that because City has been vulnerable in the past, switching off from time to time. So let me repeat, Lyon, when you have the ball, you have to try to transition from defense to attack very, very quickly in order to counter-attack Manchester City and score goals. Otherwise, I don't see Lyon basically trying to match Manchester City's style of play, like taking the game to City and trying to win the game like that. I don't think that's the right approach. If they do that, they will get battered so badly, it would be an embarrassing scoreline of a 5-0 or something. Seriously. They got to stay compact. They got to keep bodies behind the ball. I cannot stress this enough. They got to frustrate Manchester City and force them into mistakes. And then pounce on those mistakes, punish them. Pep Guardiola has been masterminding a plan to beat Olympique Lyon since 2018. Played them twice. Failed to pick up a single W. So he would want to do that this time around. This is a big game. This is one of the biggest games in the history of Manchester City's football. They have gotten to the semi-final once. And look, we don't care if this is a modified tournament with one-off, quarterfinal, and semi-final. We don't care about that. We have to adjust to circumstances of 2020. The leagues did it with 5 subs, water breaks, no spectators and all that. The same would apply to the Champions League. You cannot try to discredit what any team does in this Champions League. If a certain team go on to win the tournament, you can't say, oh, you know what, there's an asterisk. They didn't win it. It's not a real Champions League. It is the real Champions League, okay? It is the real Champions League. And Pep Guardiola is itching to win it once again. Haven't done so since he was the manager of Barcelona, and that's a long, long time ago. So now the opportunity has presented itself through an Olympique Lyon to get to a semi-final where they could face one of Barcelona or Bayern Munich. Pep Guardiola has to grab it with both hands. Grab it with both hands. Defeat Lyon and move on. Because it won't be easy. This match won't be easy. The match against Barcelona or Bayern won't be easy. But let's not even talk that game yet. You have to get past Lyon first. Lyon, they are the underdogs. Absolutely no pressure on these guys. Look, there's a lot of pressure on Manchester City. A lot of pressure to deliver the Champions League. Lots of pressure. So once Pep Guardiola does not overthink this like he has done for the last 3 seasons, Monaco, Liverpool, Tottenham, all knocked out of the Champions. Listen, man, this year it has to be different. We can't be doing this. We cannot be doing it. I can't deal with this. We can't do this. We cannot do this anymore. We have to beat Lyon. My prediction for this is a 3-1 win for Manchester City, moving on to the semi-final to face one of Bayern Munich or Barcelona. For Olympique Lyon, who made it to the semi-final on one previous occasion back in 2010, listen, they would be backing themselves to do this as well. And if they manage to pick up a win against City, knock about the competition, I would be proven wrong, and I would be the first one to congratulate them. I would get on the phone, I would hit up Rudy Garcia, I would be like, yo, Garcia, yo, my bad, bro. My bad, I underestimated you, and you guys deserve to go on to the semis, okay? Please win it now. Win it, okay? If you knock us out, you better win it. But I have a feeling that City has a great chance to win this tournament. Their greatest chance ever. Getting past Real Madrid was a giant hurdle to jump over. And they did it. Lyon could say the same for getting past Juventus. So it's going to be one hell of a game, man. It's going to be one hell of a game. I'm telling you this. It's going to be one hell of a game. So guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. This is my preview and my prediction. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Leave a big thumbs up on the video. Head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get yourself one of those lovely football cards you see on the wall there. Use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 15% off your orders. All the links would be in the description box down below. Let me know if I missed any major talking points in this video. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.